Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a weekly horoscope from Sunday, the 16th September to 22nd of September. And this is for you coming from Cancer. So let's start with Sunday, the 16th. And what a fabulous Sunday, the 16th morning and afternoon you're going to have. Except there's one planet of anger, and he may turn your anger into a bad temper and make you very aggressive. So don't allow that to happen, and you'll make that morning, afternoon much, much better. These are global planets I see in the morning afternoon period, and they are on your side, they are favorable to you. So go onto the internet, and for whatever reason you want to be on the internet, for the friends you want, the lover you're looking for, the help in your job, the help in your business, you're going to find some very good advice, very good possibilities there. And if you're not going to be on the internet, you may be talking of holidays, you may be talking of travel, and you might meet foreign people from other countries, which will be good for you. So everything you do seems to be very helpful on the Sunday, 16th morning, afternoon. So take the lead by all means if you want. But because of this one aggressive planet, try not to take the lead too much as well. Try and give way to the others. Evening nightfall is horrible. Oh, it's horrible. Not only the planet of anger, it's the planets of disappointment waiting for you. Yes, your morning, afternoon planets will come to evening nightfall, but their energy is spent. And so be careful, there can be a huge, big blow up in the morning, afternoon period. Something vicious, something volatile, something aggressive. You have to take the soft approach. It's you who is listening to me, and if somebody else is behaving that way, take the soft approach, because if you retaliate, it's going to become worse and worse. If I were you, I just wouldn't go out, because the company outside is unpredictable and I don't know who I'm going to meet, and I may have an accident, I may drink too much because I'm down and I'm angry as well. I will just go home, would be better. Just work out the hour by hour there, be with the people who love you and understand you. It would be better that way, because it's going to be a very bad, disappointing evening nightfall period. Any kind of harmful things can happen. Monday the 17th, planets go very slow, frustration, depression. Is it going to be at your place of work? Is it going to be where you do business? Is it going to be at home with the people you love? Is it the romance partner giving you a tough time? Anything is possible. Bad news from earlier days will come to revisit you on this 17th Monday. And this bad news, of course, will make you very depressive, very gloomy, very frustrated. And at your place of work in business, this will happen. So you have to focus on what's really, really, really very important. Don't worry about the A to Z. Focus on that. Do that right, and at least you've done something right. There'll be a scattering of energy as well, so it'll make you impatient and hasty. You cannot do that because planets are going very slow. You can't be faster than your planets. If you do that, you go beyond them. There's nothing there. There's a wasteland there. So you just come back empty-handed. So be patient, but watch out that hour by hour, things get worse in the morning, afternoon period. So be careful what you say, what you do, stick to your responsibilities. And in business, tell yourself it's not the time to be adventurous, because what you say and do will be long-term a trouble in the area of business. So leave contract signing, leave discussions important in business to another day. If you have to be at the meetings, just listen carefully, don't say too much. What you say and do won't well. There's also a planet of arrogance zooming around in the morning, afternoon. Now and then, because you're just fed up with everything, you'll show your arrogance, and you'll show your intolerance, and you'll show your lack of teamwork. Don't allow that. Well, the evening nightfall is full of these planets who make you intolerant and arrogant, and so it's not very workable. But there are much better planets in the evening nightfall than the morning, afternoon. Only don't show arrogance, be part of a team, be very tolerant, and you will improve your evening nightfall session. It says you can meet somebody of importance, so look well, dress well, behave well. All right? Tuesday the 18th, what a horrible morning, afternoon period awaits you. Aggressive planets, difficulty in trying to get things right which you can't. And you'll be a person who will get very angry and retaliate and provoke, or maybe provoked by others. Either way, it's a downer. Morning, afternoon, whether at your place of work or in business, you are meant to be losing. So you don't want to expose yourself to risk, so you don't want to take the lead, so you don't want to try and be the leader in the sense of making decisions. You don't want that in the morning, afternoon. Lie low, let other people take the lead, be the follower. Say less, do less, be part of the team. That way you won't get the blame too strongly coming against you. I like your evening nightfall extremely well. That's how a day can change. You may find all the solutions which you couldn't find in the morning, afternoon, you may find it in the evening nightfall period. So all is not lost. And you will be very lucky evening nightfall period. Wear a lot of green throughout the whole day. That will control all these morning, afternoon periods. Above your waist, wear a lot of green. And evening nightfall makes you brilliant, brings your ideas to a fantastic level. And it also gives you plenty of energy of the romance type. You might just meet somebody that you wanted to meet for a long time. So it's a very lucky evening nightfall period. You've got to be out and about. Take the people you love out with you, or go looking for the romance. Mix with your business people, mix with your people you work with. Many solutions are found. Wednesday the 19th starts all right for you, but it gets better and better as the day moves on. So morning, afternoon, the only downside is have your tolerance, don't be arrogant, don't want to take the lead, control your ego, be part of the team, and you get a pretty good morning, afternoon period. Simple as that. Evening, nightfall, wonderful, good news. You have to be out and about, even with the people you love. It's going to be a celebration of some kind. And evening, nightfall, tell yourself, I'll be with the people I love. And even if they are very far away, it doesn't matter. Be with them on the internet or so. These are very business-minded planets as well, some of them in the evening, nightfall period. And so mix business and pleasure. These are the planets of growth, of expansion. So whatever you do, evening, nightfall period is going to help you grow and to expand, whether in job, whether in business, whether in romance, whether in any area. Go out with the people of your family that you love and it'll end very well. You'll be very nicely supported. Thursday the 20th, I like your morning, afternoon very much. You're just plain lucky. You get the support, you get the good news, whether in job, whether in business. And you'll be able to find the romance very nicely and smoothly, morning, afternoon. And have lunch with the people you love, or the people you do business with, or the people you work with. Many solutions will come about in that atmosphere of having a good lunch. So do all that in the morning, afternoon period. But watch out, there's one planet that comes from the evening side, making you a bit rebellious now and then, making you erratic in your behavior now and then. So don't allow this planet to do too much. Evening nightfall is not good. Unexpectedness is bad. So the planet of unexpectedness is there. And he's bad, so he's going to only give you bad news. And so if you have to be out, be careful who you are with. Drive carefully, because you'll be very impulsive and you won't like to obey rules and regulations. And so in the company of anybody, you will be a pain in the neck, basically, not agreeable, and saying things and doing things which others just shake their head at you. So you might as well then just go back home and don't be agony to others. And when you're at home, you'll be very restless and you will be very disagreeable with whoever you are there. So tell yourself, you have to control yourself and don't try to be the decision maker throughout the whole day, especially evening, nightfall period. Be the follower, be part of a team that way. So if I were you, I'd go home early and just settle down there and have it quiet. Because the planet of unexpectedness can bring accidents if you drink too much. This could be emotional accidents or verbal accidents as well, not only physical. Friday the 21st, now that's a marvelous morning, afternoon period, so wonderful. You get the good news of your life, whether at work, whether for business, whether the romance you want, whether the people you are with that you love so much. It's so much bonding, so definitely want to have lunch with the people who matter to you. Whether business, whether job, whether the marriage, whether the lover. Oh yes. And tell yourself, I'm going to gain a lot on this morning, afternoon period. So if you have to attend to business, attend to your work area, do your best. You are being watched by the people who are your superiors, your managers, the people who own the business. And when they see you work very hard like this, they will want to do that. There's one planet of argumentativeness there in the morning, afternoon as well. And this one will make you just argue too much, so just shut up for a while. Tell yourself, let me think about things carefully, what I say, not just say them. And if you can slow down in speech and slow down in action, you will control the situation, don't worry. Evening, nightfall, very fast. These planets are moving. Ooh, they are zooming around. So they bring a scattering of mental energy. You have a lot of things planned, but many of them may be postponed, so you've got to be on your toes. And tell yourself your tongue may be faster than your brain, so control your tongue. So the two words slow down are very, very important in every area of your life. Count to 3 before you say or do anything, basically. And you'll be controlling everything. Evening, nightfall, as I said, don't get you into an argumentative state. Don't make promises too quickly. Later on you will regret them. Don't make your decisions come to a conclusion too fast. So slow down and think about it. Have a good time and be careful. Don't drink too much because you'll tend to drive very fast. Saturday the 22nd for you from Cancer. Not a good morning, afternoon, evening, nightfall period. Not the worst, but morning, afternoon your behavior becomes very erratic and very rebellious. So you're a person saying the wrong things and doing the wrong things, basically. Saying the wrong things, doing the wrong things, again and again and again. Because these planets make you do that. And so tell yourself, I don't want to take the lead. I'm going to sit back. I'm going to talk less. I'm going to listen more. I'm going to let anybody else plan the morning, afternoon period. And if I'm working or doing business, I have to be the nicest person and treat the business people and the people I work with without any rebelliousness in me. It's the rebelliousness from these planets that makes other people find that you're very unstable and very unreliable, because these planets make you very impulsive as well. Evening, nightfall are planets that put a wedge between you and other people. They are the planets of arrogance. They are the planets of leadership, don't want to take lead. These are the planets who make you spend money and it's all wasted. These are the planets that make you a person who looks down on other people. They make you also waste money by buying things you really don't want. So what do you do in the evening, nightfall period? Doesn't mean lock yourself up. Go out. Just be part of the team. Just look around for what you want and be gentle in your approach. And if you are rebuffed or you're not happy with something said, tell yourself, I'll sort it out on another day. And that way you will still enjoy yourself in the evening, nightfall period. And so that's the week for you. I'm already Skyping and I'm charging USD 50 for a 90-minute Skype session. During the 90 minutes, I'll have your date of birth, your time of birth. I'll look at your palms. You'll send them to me already by email, photos of your palms. And I will face read you as well while we Skype or Messenger or WhatsApp. And with all that information, I'll tackle your next 7 or 8 years in every little detail, every area of your life. I'll give you your lucky lottery numbers based on your date of birth, time of birth, and your palms. I'll give you your lucky days, your lucky directions, your lucky colors, a lot of information. And so you'll get your next 7 or 8 years perfectly right. And so go to Facebook and go to Skype or send me an email and I'll come back to you as soon as possible. And remember, it's 90 minutes for USD 50. Until then, thank you and good luck.